You've been doing the inner work quietly, not knowing how close you are to breakthrough. You've cried into pillows, smiled when it hurt, and chosen grace when no one saw your sacrifice. But I see you, heaven sees you, and love is responding. In a frequency deeper than sound, your soulmate feels that pull too. He doesn't know why his heart aches when he dreams. He can't explain the way certain words or songs trigger longing he doesn't understand. But the reason is simple. Your souls are already whispering, even before your eyes meet. Don't let the silence of the current moment convince you that nothing is happening. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. There is a divine orchestration moving pieces in your favor, even when your calendar says wait. You're not behind. You're being aligned. Your healing isn't slowing anything down. It's accelerating your connection, because only a whole heart can recognize another without fear, and you're closer to wholeness than you think. There were moments you felt unworthy of love that deep, but I'm here to remind you, the love you're waiting for is not built on performance, perfection, or pain. It's built on purpose. And it's been looking for you just as long as you've been longing for it. There is someone being prepared to speak your spiritual language, to stand with you, not in front of you, to hear you, not fix you. He's being stretched right now by truth, by challenge, by God himself, so that he can meet you as your equal, not your project. You'll know him not by butterflies, but by grounding. His presence will calm your nervous system, not confuse it. His eyes will feel like home, not a maze. And his soul will feel like it already knows yours, because it does. What's coming isn't another lesson. It's not another heartbreak designed to teach you boundaries. You've learned those. This is different. This is arrival. A new chapter that reads like rest and breathes like peace. You may not see the signs yet, but your spirit does. Every time you choose healing instead of shutting down, every time you forgive yourself again, you send a ripple out into the unseen, and that ripple is guiding him toward you. There's a reason you haven't been able to forget what your heart knows is real. That vision wasn't fantasy, it was memory. Your soul recognizes what it was created for, and your longing is proof that the connection exists. Do not settle for almost. Do not shrink to fit spaces you've already outgrown. The man being prepared for you won't require smallness. He'll awaken your fullness. He'll call out the light in you, not compete with it. You are not hard to love. You are hard to fool. And that is your gift. You see beyond surface. You crave depth, truth, and spirit. And the one who is coming, he's not afraid of that. He's been searching for it. You were never meant to be loved in pieces. The man coming for you will want all of it. The fire, the softness, the resilience, the ache. He will honor the woman who chose healing without applause. There is no need to rush. Divine timing doesn't respond to panic. It responds to alignment. Every tear you've shed has watered the ground beneath your future. What grows next will feel like abundance, not survival. He is closer than you think. Maybe not in geography, but in readiness. His soul is waking up. His heart is being softened. And every day he steps further into the version of himself that's strong enough to hold you. Let yourself hope again. Not for fairy tales, but for something holy. Something built by heaven, rooted in peace, covered in grace. The kind of love that doesn't just change your relationship status. It changes your atmosphere. You'll know it's him when you don't have to explain why you're tired, when you don't have to translate your spirit, when silence is safe and stillness feels like prayer. That is what your heart has been preparing for. Keep healing even when you're tempted to numb. Keep rising even when it hurts. Every step forward is a message to the universe. I'm ready. I'm not chasing, I'm becoming. He's not perfect, and neither are you. But love isn't about perfection, it's about presence. About choosing each other, daily, with eyes wide open and hearts humbled by the journey it took to get here. So breathe. You're not late, you're not alone. You're being aligned with the very soul your heart has been echoing for years. And very soon, that echo will be answered. Maybe the silence around you has grown louder lately. Maybe you've started wondering if the universe misunderstood your prayer. But what you call silence heaven calls strategy. You are being hidden in plain sight for the one soul that will recognize you without explanation, and he's closer than you think. Maybe not across the street, but across dimensions. Maybe he's just now stepping into the same frequency you've been cultivating with each act of bravery, each boundary, each prayer said in secret. This is not the kind of connection that sparks chaos. It's the kind that brings clarity. Not because everything suddenly becomes easy, but because suddenly it all feels aligned, timely, true. You'll see, he's being shaped too, by disappointment, by surrender, by the same kind of pain you've endured and transmuted into power. And he'll thank God for it, because those scars prepared him for your softness. Your name is already in his spirit. He may not know it yet, but he feels it. In his restlessness, in the way he's grown tired of shallow connections, in how he's begun craving something he can't quite describe. You are not missing anything. You are not lacking. You are not too late or too far gone. You are being led by a divine hand that knows exactly how to guide two hearts that belong in the same story. Some days the weight feels heavier because you're getting stronger. That's not a contradiction, it's a sign. Healing isn't linear, but every time you choose not to repeat a cycle, you align yourself deeper with your destiny. This won't be another karmic detour. It won't leave you questioning your worth or guessing someone's intentions. This love will arrive already full, already intentional. It will feel like remembering, not performing. He won't just show up, he'll stay. He won't just speak beautifully, he'll act with integrity. He won't just admire your strength, he'll hold your tenderness like a sacred thing. Because it is. Your ancestors have prayed for this moment. You are the answer to generations of ache, the chain breaker, the cycle shifter. And this love, it's not just romantic, it's redemptive, restorative, righteous. You are not building a life that needs saving. You are building a life so full that only someone equally rooted can step in and walk beside you. Not above, not behind, beside. And when he comes, you'll recognize each other by the peace, not the performance, by the softness in the space between words, by the quiet understanding that nothing needs to be forced to feel real. This journey isn't about proving your worth. It's about protecting your energy. And now you know how to do that. You know how to rest when it's quiet and rise when it's time. That is your divine advantage. Let the world keep shouting about timelines. You belong to divine time. The one who's meant for you is not late. He's arriving in perfect synchronicity, with eyes to see and hands to hold the real you. He will not ask you to dim your light. He'll shield it when the world grows cold. He will not fear your growth. He'll grow alongside you. He will not tame your voice. He'll learn your rhythm. This is why you've been feeling the shift. Why old patterns suddenly feel heavier. Why you've outgrown conversations that once held your interest. Your spirit is expanding to make room for what's sacred. So trust it. Trust the ache. Trust the space. Trust the moments of longing that feel like prayers with no words. Because those are the very echoes that heaven uses to draw him closer. There will come a moment when your name crosses his lips like a memory. When he doesn't know why, but he pauses. When something inside him says, "Get ready." And from that moment, your alignment will accelerate. So don't give up now. Don't lose hope at the edge of breakthrough. The seeds you've been planting in silence are about to bloom in ways that will surprise even you. Because your soulmate, he's not far. He's being drawn to your light, quietly, surely. And the moment your hearts align in the physical, you'll know it was worth every sacred second. You're not imagining the shifts around you. What you once tolerated now feels unbearable because your spirit refuses to settle for less. That discomfort? It's holy. It's stretching you toward alignment, not attachment. Your energy is becoming more refined, more discerning. You no longer chase chemistry that lacks connection. You crave soul truth now. And that craving is a signal, not of lack, but of sacred readiness. He feels it too. The emptiness in conversations that used to excite him. The dull ache that no distraction seems to numb. What he doesn't yet know is that his soul is being drawn to yours through the invisible thread of destiny. You've both been learning love the hard way, through silence, separation, surrender. But now you're being positioned to receive love the real way, through peace, mutuality, and divine orchestration. This love won't arrive in chaos. It won't test your sanity or make you question your value. It will settle in your bones, like something ancient finally returning home. You'll feel it before you understand it. He won't come to fix you. He'll come to join you, because he'll see that you've already built something beautiful, on your own, in grace, through growth. And he won't be intimidated by your strength. He'll be humbled by it. You'll no longer confuse being chosen with being tolerated. The one meant for you will choose you with clarity, not convenience. With consistency, not conditions. With reverence, not resistance. Your past taught you how to survive. This love will teach you how to breathe, not in desperation, but in devotion. Not by losing yourself, but by being fully seen while remaining fully you. His soul has been hearing your spirit long before words ever cross between you. The pull he feels isn't random, it's remembrance. A sacred ache that only your presence will quiet. You don't need to know the how. You just need to keep saying yes to the healing. Yes to boundaries, yes to joy, yes to the kind of love that doesn't scare you into silence but invites you into softness. Every delay is teaching you something about what you truly desire. And now you know. You don't just want a lover. You want a partner in the eternal sense. Someone who prays with you, not just plays with you. The timing may feel strange, but divinity is never disordered. The seasons you've walked through have been pruning your heart, not punishing your hope. And soon you'll see why it had to be this way. You were never meant to be loved in pieces. He will bring a love that gathers you, every version, every layer, every scar, and calls it beautiful. Not because you're perfect, but because you're real. He won't be afraid of your complexity. He'll be drawn to it, because he'll know that love without depth is just decoration. And you were never meant to decorate someone's life. You were meant to transform it. There is no competition for what's divine. The moment your two paths converge, everything before will fall into place like chapters leading to the climax. And you'll realize the wait was the womb of the miracle. He won't interrupt your peace, he'll protect it. He won't misunderstand your silence, he'll listen to it. And you won't have to explain the ache inside you, because he'll already recognize it in himself. This connection will be different, not louder, but clearer, not overwhelming, but undeniable. The kind of love that grows in stillness and stands strong in storms. So if your heart is weary, let this be your reminder. Just because you haven't seen the full picture yet doesn't mean it isn't already being painted. And you, beloved, are the masterpiece in motion. The road behind you wasn't a detour. It was a map. Every heartache carved a deeper capacity to receive the love you're about to meet. Not just any love, but the one your soul was designed to echo. And when he arrives, it won't feel like a beginning or an ending. It will feel like recognition, like two souls finally stepping into the place they were always meant to meet, in time, in truth, and in total peace. You've spent seasons wondering if love forgot your name, but the truth is, Love has always remembered you. It's just been waiting until you remembered yourself. And now that you do, what's meant for you is moving faster than it seems. This time, love won't arrive as a test. It'll arrive as a mirror, not to reflect who you used to be, but to celebrate who you've become. Because you didn't just heal to feel better, you healed to recognize better. He won't come to rescue you from your solitude. He'll come to sit beside it, to honor it, because he'll know your peace was earned. He'll see the quiet strength you carry and treat it like sacred ground. There will be no guessing, no mixed signals, no shrinking, because this love, it comes with clarity, with prayers behind it, with divine fingerprints on every detail, even the delays you once cursed. You won't be asked to pour from empty. He'll notice your tired eyes. He'll offer stillness before solutions. Presence before pressure, and for the first time, being held won't mean losing your breath. He's not perfect, but he's aligned. Not flawless, but faithful. Not everything you imagined, but everything your soul knew to wait for. And he's walking toward you, even if he doesn't realize it yet. Your energy has already met in dreams, in prayers, in passing thoughts that linger for no reason. Because souls this connected don't wait for introductions. They begin remembering before they meet. This next chapter is about embodiment, not effort. About being seen without performing, loved without proving, chosen without chasing. And that, beloved, is what you've always deserved. There's no need to worry about how or when. Divine love doesn't arrive by control. It arrives through surrender. And the more you soften into trust, the more magnetic your spirit becomes. He won't just admire your glow. He'll ask what it costs to earn it. He'll listen, and he won't run when you speak of your valleys. Because he'll know real love meets you where you are, not where it's convenient. You've outgrown connections that can't hold your frequency. And that's not loss, it's evolution. Your spirit now vibrates at a level only a fellow seeker can match. That's why the past feels so far away. This season is sacred. It's thinning the veil, releasing what once echoed in pain. And the more you align with truth, the more clearly he'll find the path to your light. Drawn to you, not chasing illusions. He will feel familiar, not because you've met, but because your soul recognizes the healing in his eyes. That's what real yin does. It activates, not agitates. It calls forth wholeness, not wounds. So don't be surprised if the next time you feel lonely, it's followed by a strange sense of presence. That's not emptiness, it's preparation. Spirit clearing space for something holy to step in. He's being softened by silence, awakened by longing, realigned by everything that couldn't fill the void you were meant to answer. His hands are learning how to hold, not take, how to stay, not stir. Your name is not forgotten in the divine realm. It's whispered in every alignment, echoed in every unfolding moment. Heaven has been working even while you rested, especially while you wept. You'll look back and realize you weren't waiting, you were becoming. And what you became is exactly who he'll recognize, not because of your appearance, but because your presence will speak to him. You were never preparing for just love. You were preparing for union, for mission, for legacy, the kind that awakens generations, the kind that echoes past skin and lives inside spirit. Let yourself get excited. You're not crazy for believing in this kind of love. You're just finally aligned enough to receive it. And very soon the invisible will become visible. The promise will wear skin. And when that moment comes, you'll feel it before it's spoken. Not like lightning, but like morning, gentle, inevitable. A quiet knowing that the one you waited for was never really far. Some nights he dreams of someone he can't name. A warmth, a laugh, a light. He wakes up reaching for something he's never touched, but somehow already misses. That's your energy. That's your echo calling him home. Your presence is being requested in his soul long before he realizes it in his mind. And every time he chooses growth over escape, truth over ego, he gets closer to the version of himself you were destined to meet. You're not waiting for love. You're being refined for it. You're becoming the version of you that won't second guess when it finally arrives, because you'll be rooted in knowing, not hoping. This love isn't coming to fill a void. It's coming to amplify fullness. It's not designed to save you. It's built to expand both of you. And what's being formed in you now will make space for that kind of divine union. He'll know you not by your appearance, but by the way his restlessness finally quiets when you speak. Your voice will feel like a prayer answered. Not dramatic, not intense, just right. You've sacrificed old versions of yourself to arrive here. The girl who used to beg for attention has become the woman who commands respect with silence. And he won't fear your stillness. He'll respect it. You won't need to decode his affection. He will make his love known not in grand gestures, but in the way he makes you feel safe enough to exhale. Safe enough to be seen without shrinking. He will ask about your healing, not your hobbies. He will be drawn to your scars, not repelled by them. Because he'll understand. Love doesn't ignore your past, it holds it without judgment. He won't confuse independence with distance. He'll admire the fortress you built around your peace and ask permission to enter with reverence, not entitlement. This connection will not demand urgency. It will flow in sacred rhythm. No anxiety, no fear. Just two people who've done the work finally recognizing the reward. What you once called too much will be exactly what his soul has been praying for. Your passion, your depth, your discernment. You won't intimidate him, you'll inspire him, and you'll feel that something has shifted. You won't rush to define it, but you'll know. Like the ground beneath you stopped trembling. Like peace has a pulse, and it matches his. You've stopped explaining yourself to those who never listened. You've stopped dimming for rooms that couldn't handle your brilliance. And now you'll be met by someone whose eyes never ask you to shrink. Your past won't scare him, it will help him see you more clearly. Because only someone who's walked through fire can truly love a woman who's made of it. Your love won't feel like possession. It will feel like release. You won't belong to him. You'll bloom beside him. And your evolution will no longer feel lonely. It will feel mirrored. He is closer than you know, not just in distance but in awareness. And soon, something will happen. A word, a moment, a pull that turns his heart toward you with recognition, not confusion. He will not arrive to complete you. He will arrive to celebrate what was already whole. And your union? It will be the overflow of two people who didn't settle for almost. Keep healing. Not for him, for you. Because the version of you who receives this kind of love is not the one who waited in pain, but the one who rose in purpose. Your soul didn't come here for average. It came here for awakening. And that's exactly what's on the horizon. A connection that doesn't just touch your body but awakens your calling. He's on his way. Not in a hurry, not lost, just becoming. Just like you. And very soon, your healing paths will intersect, not by chance but by divine choreography. Thank you for allowing this message to reach the most sacred parts of you. You were meant to hear this, not by accident, but by alignment. Heaven is closer than you think, and so is the one who's been written into your soul's story from the beginning. If this message stirred something in your spirit, I invite you to confirm it in the comments with this phrase: I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Let that be your declaration. your agreement with divine timing, healing, and love. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next message whispered from above. Because the next video may carry the very word your heart has been waiting for. Stay open, stay expectant, stay ready. The angels are still speaking, and heaven is not finished with your story. See you in the next message.